While spending an irresponsible amount of money on Pokemon Pocket chasing down my second golden Pokeball, I opened an incredible amount of Bibarel full arts. And I'll be damned if I wasn't going to do something useful with this soulless beaver whose penetrating eyes stared deep into and even through my soul. So today's video is going to be showcasing my best Bibarel deck. I'm not going to tell you if this is a format breaker, but I will say that we played this inside of Ultra and I wasn't completely embarrassed. It held its own in a number of meta matchups, and it's kind of unique and fun in the same way that Venusaur was in previous seasons, which I think is probably the best comparison for this card. It's a 160 HP Pokemon that for 4 energy cracks for 100 and heals for 30. While we don't have grass as the Pokemon type to heal it with Erica, we're playing it with water, so Manaphy can accelerate it to its attack ahead of time, and this gives us access to Irida alongside capes and potions as a way to keep our beaver nice and healthy while it slowly drains the opponent 100 points of damage at a time. If you enjoy fun off-meta decks like this one, mixed in with things that are super competitive occasionally as well, make sure you subscribe to this channel so you don't miss us covering all of the things that Pokemon Pocket has to offer from a deck building perspective. If you enjoy this soul-sucking beaver, make sure you smash the like button on this video as well. For the rest of the day, enjoy some Manaphy Bibarel action. Oh, Manaphy's a lover, not a fighter. You don't need to put a Rocky helmet on, gamer. You're safe. You're in safe hands with Manaphy. Bibarel heals before Rocky Helmet, unfortunately. Rocky Helmet's effect happens after everything in your attack happens. Is that crazy? If they clear it, I lose the game, but I think I just want the consistent deal 100 here. All right, so we're not taking 100 this turn. The cat does 130, yeah? What do I think of Ionoing here? They're probably sitting on a stage 1, and I wouldn't mind finding both Leaf or Irida, of which we have 2 of each. Second Bibarel's also not terrible. I think Beedrill plus Porygon Z is definitely under too impossibly bad to work. I mean, Bibarel EX is kind of Venusaur if we squint. Yeah? Venusaur's been kind of playable before, right? No, Erica, I have Irida. I have Irida. Why do I need Erica? And I get to play Manaphy out to play around, what's it called? Sabrina? This coin doesn't matter. Good luck, Meowscarada, Godspeed. Imagine you're our opponent, chat. You queue up with this anti-meta Meowscarada deck, expected to go toe-to-toe with Dialgas and Darkrai's, and then you stare straight into the face that's gonna send you to meet your maker. It's the Bieber. I just want him to know that there's more where this beaver god came from. You stare into his big, empty eyes, and the emptiness stares back, piercing directly into your soul. And just like that, the Bieber wins another. We have the Bieber. Oh, wow. We queued up with Bidoof, and we queued into our type match hard counter in the first game. Wake up, sheeple. The fix is it, exactly. They knew, Dina knew that we were in danger of breaking the metagame with Bibarel, so they had to slow us down tactically. Look at this. Look at this value. Listen to all the Bibarel doubters out there. They tried to type counter us in the first game, and look at us now. Does that look like the face of a man who's about to lose rank points? Okay, maybe it does, but besides the point. How much damage does Bibarel take from a Gallade? It's 170, right? Oh my god, the animations! Clearly this Iono should be a Sabrina. Nice Mars. Nice Mars. Nice Mars, gamer. I'm playing Baby Giratina Magnezone. Sounds okay. Chirpinid on running Gardevoir with Giratina. By the time you evolve a stage 2, that doesn't seem quite quick enough. Origin form Palkia with a little sustain seems very reasonable against the people trying to do Meowscarada things. Does the opponent have room for an X speed is the question. There, Misty misses. God bless. I think I kind of like my hand, yeah? I think it's like heal this a bunch and then build second Palkia, yeah. We go first energy. We go potion to survive because red doesn't hit non-EXs. We crack you for some amount of damages. Heads here is good. It means we threaten lethal even through an Erica. By the time they clear this, this one is charged up and ready to go. No stage 1 here is real good for us. I feel like this deck probably needs a copy of Sabrina. I don't know what I would cut for it, though. A lot of Earth cards have been useful at different points. This hit heads, we're probably done. They don't have the stage 1 for this, they lose on the spot. And if they do, they clear this, but then we can have heads to take the game back. Even if they have it and we miss, we're still in a fine position. We're going second. We have a Manaphy. We have a Palkia. We have a Pokeball for a Baby Beaver. Psychic Energy Giratina. Mewtwo could be the 17 trader deck. Could be something else as well. We want our other Palkia or a Baby Beaver, not the other Manaphy. Baby Beaver is perfect. Oh, they're charging up Mewtwo in the back. Little do they know, Mewtwo's no match for the Bieber. We'll just let him know what's coming for him here. Oh, you put a cape on your Giratina? That's so cute. I ain't got a care in the world. Okay, so they have to attach an energy to this next turn to attack with it. So I cracked them for 100. They hit us for 130. Puts us down to 30. This puts us to 70. We go back to 100. We go back to this. Then this is still at 2 energy. I'm going to keep this just so we don't get Iono'd out of it, but I think we just put the Bieber up and start smashing him, yeah? They're like, I watched this meta report on Hoglandia Pokemon Pocket, and it said the Giratina deck was the best deck, and then I queued into Bibarel and died. I'll never believe that liar ever again. I think we're just energy here attack. Pokemon Nerd, thank you for the absurdly generous tier 3. And for hanging out in Hoaglandia for 7 years. That's a very long time. Welcome back. Mewtwo crack us for 150, and then Dawn hit us again. Are they realizing that if they... I think this pause is them realizing that if they Chaos Impact here, their card dies. I believe is what that extended pause was. See, chat, the Bieber puts them on tilt. They don't know what to do. I think we're actually digging for a second baby Beaver. Or at the very least, another origin for Palkia. Leaf's also not a tier. Honestly, this is a really good redraw. Because now I get to carefree press here. And then I can Leaf this out, only losing 1 energy, and let origin for Palkia finish. Okay, so if I just heal 30, I only heal 10. So I need to Irida here as well to force them to have a bigger attack, yeah? So now I go up to 80. So now they either have to switch into this to finish us or have a Dawn for this. Oh, does this lock us out? We can force a draw, maybe, if we hit heads. Because of the helmet. If I hit heads, we draw. If I hit tails, we lose. But this is the only line. Cool. They're through both their potions, yeah? Cool. They can have a second Pokemon Center Lady to win the game. But if they can't heal this and it already has a cape on it, these both knock each other out, and then it's a draw, because we both have 3 points, and we both have bench Pokemon. Ah, what a close game. Needed our second Beamer. Really showing the power of the Mewtwo flexibility in their deck. Speak of the cat devil and it will appear. So you're saying we need to ban Meowscrot. That's exactly what I'm saying. I don't think Pokemon Pocket has MMR-based matchmaking. I don't think it had MMR-based matchmaking before the ladder, and I think the ladder just pairs you based on your current rank, which is different than your MMR. I think I get just both these Palkias ready to go, and then we build Bieber as a finisher in the back is the plan. And then next turn we'll move in to start attacking with this, and we'll start putting energies on this. So, I'm actually going to burn an Irida here on the Manaphy because I don't want to die to a Stray Cyrus later. Because my forward-thinking plan here is I want to go Origin Form Palkia into Origin Form Palkia. Well, they'll get 2 points, and then we'll finish on Bieber. And when I'm finishing on Bieber, I don't want them to be able to Sabrina this up, or Cyrus this up and clear it. I'm researching before Iodo. Are there any good Togekiss decks? There are not. Even that heads last turn, Palkia. At least it means Erica doesn't save him this turn. I think I'm going to do the shuffle here as well. Am I? Yeah, I think I am. Kind of force them to have a supporter. I'm gonna leaf when we shuffle, so that way we threaten an attack with this. I have a bunch of leafs in hand anyways. Oh, missing this heads means that Erica lets them live another hit next turn. That's such an unfortunate breakpoint. They go to 190 after one Erica. No, Erica is lovely for the home team. This gives us a window to get our third energy on Bidoof, so it's going to be ready to attack. I've been enjoying your new EX Pikachu deck. People get blown out by Volkner and Electivire a lot. Yeah, for sure. I think that's my favorite. That's my favorite feel smart deck this season so far. Has a ton of agency into a lot of different matchups, it feels like. I'm gonna go digging for my 1 copy of Potion here. So that way we can survive a Bibarel hit. Unlucky. Picking our first point up with this one is solid. Been lurking on YouTube a while. I figured it was time to drop a sub over here. Thank you. Anytime you can poke over and press that button, it takes a couple of bucks from Jeffrey Bezos and sends them my way. I appreciate it. I'm really surprised they didn't move into Bibarel here. I guess they can always attach an energy and pivot to it. Sure. I guess this is a mistake for them. Oh, this is a huge mistake for me. I should have Pokeballed first. That was the last basic in my deck too, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. I should have been guaranteed to draw my Irida next turn, and now I'm not because I didn't Pokeball first. I have one Bibarel and one Erica in my deck. So I could retreat the Bibarel. To here. And I could do this. And then I could do this. I guess if they have a Cyrus and they drag the Bibarel back up, I'm in trouble. So what are their cards in hand? No, they already played their Cyrus. So they have an Erica. They have an Erica, they have a Pokeball. They have an Erica, they have a Pokeball. What else do we think they have? Another Gruds? Yeah, maybe another Gruds. Could be an Iono, could be a Comms, yeah. Red. Yeah, they probably have a copy of Red. Pokeball. Pokeball Red. Could be Pokeball Double Red, even. Alright, I tried to maneuver, but it all just comes down to the coin flip, yeah? The stupid Team Rocket double heads, right? If the Team Rocket hadn't gotten a double heads, I would have been able to retreat to this and attack with Bibarel this turn, and I would have been fine. But because their Rocket had double heads, I need double heads. Yes! Victory! Got him. That's only fair, chat. They had 2 heads on the Rocket Grunt, we had 2 heads in a row on our Palkia.